Yo, what's up, guys? This is your boy Optic J Dreams, is known as Any Comics. You guys are probably wondering why I changed my name, but I'm gonna keep that as a mysterious thing why I done it. Anyway, the reason why I haven't been playing, uploading videos, I kind of lost it with Advanced Warfare, as in, it's based on like Halo, a new advancement, Advanced Warfare, which is cool. At the same time, it's not that great like I thought it would be. Black Ops is actually more better than Advanced Warfare. However, there's still tournaments with the Black Ops, and what I mean tournaments as in on GBs and etc., which is pretty cool. At least Black Ops 2 hasn't died. Black Ops 2 is one of the best competitive Call of Duties in all times right now. That being said, have I gave up? Oh, hell no, I have not gave up. Just kind of, did a little step back on some things, kind of readjust on what I'm going to do, which I'm going to still stay in the competitive world because that's my thing. I'm very good at it. It just depends on the players we have, which right now the only player is his in mid and myself. I do have loyal people as in as the team enemy, which are my boys, which I want to get a shout out to Any Reaper, Any Aposty, Any Zeros, known as Alpha. We got Prez, and a few others. But I just want to say thank you guys for being loyal, and I always will be loyal to Team Enemy. And in time, no matter what happens, guys, there will be a Team Enemy, man. And just want to let you guys know how Optic became, I guess, one of the best teams in the world. You could be a player with talent, which means you have to develop that. As say, if you have a knack for math, and you're good at it, but you have trouble, you have that person there to help you progress in that, advance in that math. You're going to advance. If you want something bad enough, you can do it. And what Optic did, they practice. And I'm not saying they get players and they play with them for a couple days and drop them. That's not how it worked. They play with these guys for months, years. And that's why they're so successful. And there's why there is thousands, even hundreds of thousands of players that don't understand or comprehend that because they're so on, well, if you do bad for the month, you're just not it. Or if you do bad your first 3 days of doing GBs, you're going to be dropped. That's not how it works. And it's like any professional sport, any esport, NFL, basketball, just any national sport in the world. If you are drafted, you might not start as a starter. You're going to start as probably a 4th string because you have 1 through 3 that is better than your 4th string. However, they will let you play. If they did not draft you, if they wouldn't draft you if you didn't have good stats or if you didn't have potential. And what I'm saying is, in the gaming world, it's all about, publicity as in your stats or making a name for yourself, what you got and this and that. And what people don't understand is, let's say for instance, Parasite. I would believe is a horrible player. However, he is good. He's a professional Call of Duty player. He plays. He's on a professional team. People don't like him. The fact is, the man made it, and he plays. But he is good at search and destroy. He might not be good at respawning, like, let's say, domination. Horrible in Ghost on domination. Extremely negative. But no one said nothing. It's the fact is, the dude can play search, but can't play, maybe, cap the flag. There's always a strong point and a weak point on the player. No matter how good a player is, there's strong and weak. And that's where you have the Optic team that worked together for so many months, so many years to develop to where they're at today, because each player has a fault. Each player has a fault. No matter how strong those players are, they all have a fault in something. You can't be perfect in Call of Duty. You can't be perfect in anything you do. What you can be is, how would you say, a perfectionist to a point, be really good, but always have a flaws. No matter how it is, you can wake up in the mirror with a bump, even though you have a beautiful face and your face is clear, you can always have a little blemish or a little, a bump or a bruise. What I'm saying is, you have to find the right players to become successful, to depend on each other, because it's all about depending on each other as in a team and becoming professional. It's in a company, as in sports. If you want to become a Call of Duty player, you have to find people that is willing to put money into it, travel, and take the time to do it. And what I mean by that is you 18 and older, find people that have jobs, people that are willing to put money in buying pro coins, or buying coins to get professional point. Okay, yeah, they're called pro coins or pro points. You work for pro points by playing, exchanging on coins on GBs. So, if you want to become a professional Call of Duty player, the best thing to do is find you loyal players with skill. You don't want to find someone with average skill or below. I mean, average skill, maybe one with an average skill, but the rest above average. So you have that one that is average but does play good, extremely good. Some days might do bad. Let's just say for me, instance, I could play good and I could play bad. It doesn't matter. It's just depending on the day. I have beat some of the best players out there in the world, and I lost a lot. I won a lot, but you got to learn how to lose to be able to win. So if you have 3 great players and one that's average, let's say between 0 and 10, that's like a 6 or a 7, that's fine. Because you got the other 3, but you got that one that's probably better than the rest of them. If you guys develop in time in months and then hit over a year, you're going to become a professional Call of Duty player no matter how you look at it. You're going to say, hey, look, we've been practicing, let's go to a LAN tournament, let's do this. And bam, something's going to happen. If it don't happen, it's because you guys were lazy. It's not the fact that you guys did not practice and you guys you guys practiced, you did all this. It's the fact that you guys didn't want to go. And that's all it is. You got stage fright and blah, blah, blah. If you guys practice like that, you put money in on GBs, you go for pro points, you play against pro points, you do things that can win seasons, little money like 2,500, 500, 200 on Search and Destroy. You got to play all game modes. You just can't play one game mode, Search and Destroy. That's not how you become a professional player. How to become a professional player, you play all game modes, you play for pro points, you buy points or buy coins, and you go for pro points. Earn those, and when an available tournament comes up, as in California, Las Vegas, Florida, Dallas, Houston, San Antonio, Chicago, Columbus, Ohio, and it's a open bracket tournament for all players that buys the ticket for a team, you can go and get recognized. That's how you can do it. You don't have to have professional points, but it's good to practice and have something under your belt. And when you go to something like that, you have the experience at home. But if you don't have any LAN experience, it's a whole different world. It's a great different world. And it's easier to kill because it's LAN, 100% connection. Nothing can get involved on that connection at all. So that's how you become a professional and successful Call of Duty player. If you want to become a professional player, you got to find the right players and practice for months, not just a week, and drop a player, get another player, drop a player after 3 days. You have to practice for months, get mad at each other, learn each other's strong points and weak points. That's how you become successful. And if you guys do not believe me, Google it on Optic Gaming. I'm guaranteeing you they have done that, and which they have, because I have research on them. That's why they are so successful, because they practice for days and out on hours of gaming, eating healthy, exercising. Exercising the brain is good. You guys got to understand, you just can't sit in front of a TV and become a vegetable. You have to exercise. You have to eat healthy. If you eat healthy, this is common sense and science. If you eat good, you work out good, you have a healthy memory. Your mind expands more and you become more aware of things. So go out, get good air, read a little bit, learn on strategy, orientation things that is on strategy, and you become more successful. That's why Nadeshot became successful. He eats good. I'm pretty sure he works out. I know some of them work out, but they exercise their mind. They think happy. They do happy things, That's what it's about, guys. So, that being said, you guys enjoy this. Take the time. That's why I haven't been playing. However, I am motivated to play. And a lot of people say, oh, well, you guys are not in Optic because you're not on the list. Well, I'm going to tell you a little story about that. There is a lot of Optic players that is in Optic that is not on the list because they don't play competitively no more. However, the reason why is because they just don't. But they're in the Optic family, and that's the way it stands. Like Optic Fierce. On Twitter, people are like, I never heard of him. But he's in Optic. The dude's got over 180,000 K followers. Stuff like that. So, Optic Beard. He's not a professional player. He's in a family. He's a friend. He's in Optic. The fact is, just because you're not on the roster don't mean you're not in Optic or Envy or Freako and this and that and blah, blah, blah. So, for all you haters, go blow yourself. So that's all I got for you guys. I will have more videos coming up to you soon. Hopefully when the new Call of Duty's out, I'm going to blow it out, me and his and mid. That's my boy, a great Call of Duty player. And, we're gonna tear it up when the new COD comes out. So till then, I'm going to keep playing Advanced Warfare, switch over to Black Ops, keep my strategy going, keep my game on point. And that's it. Well, so fellas, I'm out. Boom.